Welcome to the Castile campaign for Medieval Kingdom Wars. In the last part, we fought a pretty messy siege to capture Lisbon. You can see here we've got a nice big pile of artifacts coming from here. We've actually got a pretty good settlement here, actually, in the fact the way it's built up. You can see here we've got a church. We've also got a blacksmith, a barn, some barracks. And what we're missing really is an archery ground and a market. So we'll be going in there, guys, to build up Lisbon. The garrison is already pretty damaged as well. You can see here my poor old siege army took quite a battering, but I'm quite happy with that. And I think we're just going to bring this guy over here because he's going to need to rebuild. I'm just going to put a bit of speed up on here. We've got quite a lot of cash coming in, so I think what we're going to do is just collect the taxes. I'm just going to go through, just collect these taxes up. I'm still doing it a long-handed way, simply because, well, it's the way to make money, right? So we've now got this here. I say we're going to have to, I mean, I've got a reasonable garrison here and here.
Ready to sit
so
sail.
What we do need to do is actually, well, I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to come in here. I think Lisbon needs a little bit of work done to it. It's only got the one serf. Okay. Actually, I think what we might do, just to speed this up a bit, guys. Sorry about this. I'm just going to bring these guys back, because we do need to spend a little bit of time consolidating our position at the moment. So I think what we're going to do is put in there. We've got a wagon. Actually got a crossbow unit there as well. Okay, that's pretty good. Got a crossbowman and a longbowman, and we've got some swordsmen. But I want to kind of keep these troops at the moment. Actually, this guy can cut into here, and you're actually a yeoman. No, I think we can get rid of the yeoman, although you're level 6, but I think you're not going to be worth the effort, to be honest. This is a siege army, so this guy's a level 10 archer, and I don't want to throw those away. They're pretty good archers in their own right, so we want to get a reasonably defensive force here, because the problem with siege armies, if you watch the last part, you'll be aware that these guys die quite routinely as part of the siege. So you don't really want to use, actually you can go in here because you're level 4, would be replacing you anyway. So yeah, so you don't really want to throw away your troops on actually fighting a siege. You want to keep, basically what you want is an elite army like this with all your best troops in it. This is your field army which you can protect and defend, and this army, maybe you want to populate it with tier 5 or your lower tier troops. So as they die in the actual siege, they will then actually be able to come back. Actually, I think what I will do, guys, before we go into Lisbon, I want to have a look at this area here. I want to have a quick look through, guys, because what I want to do is possibly, actually, what's this? This guy's a Templars. What I really want is to get to, well, we've got some longbowmen there. That could be useful. We've got crossbowmen there. But to get the crossbowmen, we're going to need 10 wine and 10 thing. I think that could be quite useful. But what I really want is swordsmen. There we are. So to get to the swordsman, we've got to get 10, 12 seals, 9 crosses. Okay, so I think if we can, we've got a lot of cash. So if we get by that, we can sell a few of these things as well. I mean, we've got 67 gold, so just to keep the cash going. So right, I'm just going to craft that. Bodkin points increase damage and range of archers and crossbowmen. Okay, this is the one we want. We got 11 seals and 7 wood. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll sell off some more of these. We need 7 hides, don't we? Okay, yep. Sell off some more of these and some more. Sell off a lot more of the gold. I mean, we don't get much for the gold, but we need. Right, I think that would be it. We're making a little bit of cash. Maybe get me a little cash just in case we fight a battle. And we're certainly going to craft this. That will give us access to swordsmen. Just to show you guys, if we come in here now and recruit units, what you will see now, we've now got swordsmen here. They're expensive, but that will give us a, you can see the increase in cost of upkeep as well. So that's actually going to give us something to actually build. But anyway, we're just going to go into the city of Lisbon, because we do need to build up this settlement, get some marketplace in here, an archery ground, see what the state of the defences is like. I mean, they should be built up. So here we are, guys. We've got a cart. The cart's broken at the moment, so we can't actually do anything.
My lord,
but
what do
we
you
can
need?
Get these guys chopping wood.
Making them into logs, my lord. Get hammering, lads.
Get our
My lord, what do you need?
peasants chopping wood. Okay.
Ready to get dirty. Fire! Out of control!
Okay.
Loose picks and timber coming up.
So we've got a blacksmith here, level 2 blacksmith. I don't know exactly what the blacksmith will do. We've got a siege workshop here, level 2. What we got here for resources? We've got loads of iron. Don't have that much wood. I'm more interested in. Okay, let's just have a look round. So we got a stone wall here. This is where we fought our way in. Oh, got that. And it was this area here where we fought our way in. If I remember correctly, just have a quick look around to turn the map around a little bit. Actually, the map seems to have changed a little bit. Oh no, this is where we fought our way in through this defense here. I think what we can do is just upgrade that gatehouse. Yeah, this is the island that we fought our way onto. We've got a siege workshop here. Seem to have 2 siege workshops. Let's just have a quick look. Got a church here. We've got here upgrade building. What does this actually do? Demolish building. Got some stables. Okay. Got a stone camp here. Building plot. This is our frontline defences. I'm just gonna.
An improvement on one of thy walls is complete, sire.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Right. Yeah, we could upgrade this for 1200, but we don't have the resources. Let's just check the stone camps. You could probably do a bit of an upgrade there. Stables, church over here. We could upgrade the walls there. Okay, let me just have a look round. Got a building plot here, we've got a barn over here. Okay, I think what we'll do is we've got plenty of food, get some chickens in. What I do want is what I was saying is oh, don't want that. What do we want? What I would like here is a market. Get the market underway. Right. We got the. This is where the barracks is. The barracks is there. Got a siege workshop there. Blacksmith. We've got 2 blacksmiths. I thought there was a. We got church stable over here. We're building a market up there. Stone camp there. Okay, let's just check this through carefully. Right. And this side is built up. For some reason it says this one's built up. Okay. So it's just gonna.
A new structure is ready, my lord.
This is almost like an internal wall, I think. So now, if I remember correctly, I flattened the archery ground. So maybe this is okay, guys. This is actually really like looking around. Just looking round the settlements is really fun. I think what we will do. 350. I think we will upgrade this gatehouse because that was the Achilles heel here. I think this is where the archery ground was, so maybe we're get in. see what we get. Archery range here, 750. Yeah, I think we can get the archery range in there. Right, now we've got the core buildings in place. What I need to do now is look at this is level 3, 360.
My lord,
Don't have enough
defences
stone
on
for
one of
that.
thy
Okay.
walls has been completed.
Okay. None of these towers have actual real defences, so we could. I think we'll put a catapult there, and a. I mean, to be honest, I don't really need to actually kind of figure. I don't really need to build these defences up actually, simply because, well, we're way behind the front line, so I'm just going to push that up a bit, guys. Right, what's the level of the
An
stable?
improvement on one of
You're
thy
a level
walls
2,
is complete,
okay.
sire.
I mean, we got a little bit of iron, building plot there, okay. This is a very, very good win, actually. I think we did very, very well here capturing this. Okay, blacksmith. What's a blacksmith,
Thy
actually?
workers have completed a building.
But no technology, okay. And siege workshop, let's have a quick look what we can recruit in here. We can just catapult, mantlets, ballista, battering ram. We can upgrade the building. We don't really have enough built to upgrade that building. Okay. And of course in the barracks now we can now train a swordsman. We could get a couple of swordsmen, but they're only be level 3. I'd rather... Nope, got no technology. Okay. Just have a, that's 360, 720 stone. Don't really have. I think what we're going to need to do is, where's that stone camp go? We need to get the stone camp up to level 5, I think. Yeah, just push this up. That's now gets that to level 5. Is there an iron camp? That's the next question. Did I build an iron camp? Barn up here. Is there? There's the iron camp. We'll just you're level 2. Certainly gonna push that up. We'll get up again. 216. Yep, get that up to 288, 192. That gets this to a level 5 iron camp. Well, we've got plenty of building plots in here to do some stuff with, guys. So, what's this church? Okay. Got no technology. So the church should make everyone happier. Stables, train hobbler. I don't think we really need to prioritise the stables. I don't really need to upgrade the military buildings as such at the moment, guys, because I've got my other recruitment centres for the military buildings. These military buildings are more for should this actual area come in for under attack. Okay. I think, right, what have we got here? Right. Let's keep this. Okay, this is still at level 1, so I think we can just increase this for a little while. Upcrease. Okay. Now we're doing loads of food coming in. The stone's now flowing in. Actually, what was the? If I increase this, what's the? Each building level technology units produced can be leveled up. Start the buildings excludes livestock, siege engines, buildings, hit points, fire resistance, and repair times improve with building level. Okay. I think we're upgrade this. This is level 2. I think we can get that to level 3 just to keep this built up. Okay, I think we've done enough for the moment, guys, for this part. I'm a bit reluctant to build this because I got a feeling this will build some kind of internal war here, which is going to mess things up a little bit. I think we've got enough depth here. Okay, let's just let's have a quick look at the local technologies here. What can we do? Certainly, I think we need that to improve our income, give us a little bit more extra cash. Okay, so assuming we've got cows actually, so maybe I need to recruit a cow. And what else we got here? Butchery increases meat gathering rate. Selected helps livestock fatten faster. Increases the maximum food from your livestock. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll get a cow. We got the food for it. So we're just going to train a cow and then we're going to go back outside, guys, and see what this settlement looks like. Okay. So I don't really want to recruit from here because the recruitment buildings don't have the level that I'm looking for. But I'm going to be quite happy to actually just there. So I'm just going to go back out now, guys. So we'll just go have a quick look. So here we got the archery, upkeep cost 18. That's upsets population -10. That diminishes return multiple buildings. Stables, upkeep 32. Population, so military buildings have upkeep. Okay. So that's going to be interesting. This is upsetting the population that's got an upkeep of 14. We probably need to, so this is actually, where did the upkeep come from? Blacksmith researches upgrades to all units and walls, includes efficiency, engineering, armor, weapons upgrades, masonry up, unlock stone walls. Okay. Church, that actually gives us a happiness of 25. Okay. That's going to give us a bit more cash. This is actually losing money. That gives us 29. Diminishing turret returns from multiple buildings. Upsets population. Wow. Okay. So is the Seville have the same problem? I've never noticed that before. Upkeep cost 32. Okay. Right. What we need to do now, guys, because the problem we've got is the fact that any potential expansion is going to be a long way away. You're talking about coming up to here, although it looks like these guys are already pushing out well in front of us. So we're not going to have much left actually by the time we actually get out here, because all we've got left now is the walled cities over here. That's interesting. So to actually get into a war, we're going to have to travel right across the map, almost up to here. And some of these garrisons look fairly tough. So we're going to need to send an army out here to wage war on Austria. So just have another check. Anyone else we've got?
Good, my lord.
We're at war with. Okay.
Political matter.
So we're at war with Scotland, Burgundy, Ireland, Austria, Portugal, and Venice. So Venice should be here. So we're at war with Venice. So our kind of possible targets is here. Okay. Wow. I mean, it'd be nice to take Venice. Florence here. It looks like this is the battlefield that we're looking for. Although it's going to take a long time to get the army there, and we're going to need a good army to go out and fight that battle. So what I'm not going to take the siege army.
Your Careen Carrick standing ready.
I think what we can do is just speed this up a bit. We got a little bit of cash coming in. Okay, I think what we got here, you're completely full of units. Okay, I think what we're going to do is,
Trim and tight to the midships, my lad.
is we're going to transfer some units from the garrison. Okay, what we're going to do is, right, wow, this is a pretty messed up. Okay, let me just do something first.
Carrick ready to set sail.
Well, we're going to get rid of these guys. I think they've done their job. Okay. Right. Oh.
Your Careen Carrick standing ready.
What we're going to do is we're going to grab a serf. I think I'd like to have 3 serfs in here. I'm going to send you back that way. I'm going to put a chicken in there and send that back. Right, just try and sort this mess out a little bit, guys. I think what we're going to do is have one of you into there. They're all level 5, so that's okay. I'm just going to grab some of these guys like that. I think that would be enough. Right. You guys are expendable because you're basically rubbish. Let's put you there. I think you can go back into this area here. Actually, you can go there. You guys can swap over because you're low level. You're never going to be fighting long enough to actually get a reasonable level. There's no point pretending otherwise. Right, I'm going to keep the billman here. Okay, so you're there. I think we're going to put the mantlets. I don't really like these, so I think we'll probably get rid of those. Right, so we got there. We need another serf to go in there. So I think probably the quick way to do that is to actually recruit a serf here. I mean, they're so cheap, it's not even worth worrying about. Right. So we've now got this area there. Okay, how much are we doing? So what we need now is some catapults and some swordsmen. I think, how's the... Yeah, you're okay. Right, got a bit of taxes flowing in. You're level 5. I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to shoot into here and recruit some swordsmen for that army. Right, here we are, guys. What can we do here? Again, we've got a horse and cart here that's broken. And we've got our battlefield here. Right, we've got slots for 4. Okay, I think 4 swordsmen would be more than adequate. I'm just going to speed up a bit, guys, because it's going to take a little while to build this up. Right. I think what we can do is, where's the market? We're going to trade 700 iron for the market. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be enough. I don't think we can take this up any higher, and not that I really want to take this up any higher, actually, guys. Right, let's just get this go here. Could we get any technology here?
Our blades will serve the realm.
Increases the accuracy of your archers. So, okay. Iron camp, stone camp. Got yeoman, serf, and militia. Let's have a look at the local technology, see what we can improve.
Our blades will serve the realm.
Cost of training monks and churches. Serfs occupy the plot of land required to work, decreasing their cost to hire new serfs. I'm not too worried about the cost of your militia. I'm not interested in that. Building level up costs. Don't think I actually need that either, guys. So
our blades will serve the realm.
So we're just going to build these guys up. One more to go, and that would be ready. Actually, I think what we'll do is, once these guys are built, I think we'll put the swordsman into the other army.
Our blades will serve the realm.
Right, so just going to drop out of here. Right, I think what I'm actually going to do...
Your careened Carrick standing ready.
...is bring this army to here.
Hoist the square rigging.
Speed up again. No. Fall into the army of the Duchy of Austria. So it looks like Venice and Austria are actually at war with each other. That's good. Once we get over there, right, transfer units. Siege army. Okay, right. What I want to do is, I think we're put one of those in there. One of those. I'm not going to worry about macemen. I don't think they're just not really useful enough in a siege battle. We've got a maceman there. We could put one maceman in. Then again, we can always develop this guy's, but then again, he's got 6 macemen. Got, well, 6 9. Okay, maybe we got a bit too many archers in this. I don't know what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't really need cav in this army. So let me just see. This is a siege army, so we don't want to put good quality troops into this. Okay, maybe we'll just put him in there, and then that will leave me with space for the 3 swordsmen. I think that will work, guys. So, right, so what we're going to do now
Trim tight
is...
to the midships, my lord.
Right, we're going to pull you into there. Okay, so apologies again for this, guys, for messing around. I've got to do it. So it's going to come there. I think what we will do is you come that way. You can actually, you can go into there. You can go into there. You can come back. You can go into there. I think 4 sets of swordsmen working with the. And we've got a level 7. Right, I think you can go into the siege army. You're weak. We could put the level. That's going to mess it up. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. Okay. You're the siege army. You can go into there. You can come back. You can go into there. You're lucky. Okay. Right. We've got the swordsmen lined up. Got 4 sets of. Got 4 macemen, 4 swordsmen. I think what we'll do is put you there. And we'll put the macemen in here. That makes this into a full, pretty strong attack army. And it is this. So.
Carrick ready to set sail.
You're ready to go. Right. That means my siege army is ready. A little bit of a mess. Right, let's come down to here. Rigging. Actually, we've got plenty of cash, haven't we? I think maybe it's time. Sorry about this aside, guys. I think maybe it's time. Let's just have a quick look through. Can't upgrade you. Yeah, you're level 3. You're level 2. I think you're level 4, aren't you? Okay. And you're fully developed. Okay. You're level 3. I think I don't really need to build anything. That's the key. Not until we get more research. I mean, this is going along quite nicely. They don't need any military buildings in here. Kind of. I think Seville. Wow, he's got 28. Wow, he really likes being in here, but trouble is we don't have the space in this army to recruit. Actually, almost like I need another.
Trim tight to the midships,
okay, what we're going to need to do is transfer some units out of here. Okay, let's just pull. What we got here? Sheep. I'm going to pull units out of here. At this rate, I'm going to need another army, aren't I, guys? Okay, let's just. Right, we're just going to pull the units out of here. And then that means we can now actually just do some research again.
What affairs of development need attention?
I think what we need, if I can find the research, guys, I'm going to say I'm not an expert on this. Religion, church, significantly increases. What allows me to build churches? Okay. Sometimes there's no real logic to this thing. Actually, transport oil carts. Right, that's what we're aiming for. Isolating monks away from the secular world is a necessary prelude for allowing the construction of churches. So what we actually need is this here. Frequent assessment increases tax revenue a bit. So what we need is to get enough of here to get the... Actually, it costs of training monks and building hospitals. Right, So we need to see if we could unlock that, which will then unlock that. Okay. Right, so we're going to go for this, guys. Let me just sell off some more of this. Make some cash. We've got lots and lots of gold coming in. Just wish it was worth more. Okay. What we got here? 500. Right, let's just buy those. We can build this now. Significantly more frequent tax assessment increases your tax revenue. Okay. And now we need 7 bottles, 5 gold, 7 more crosses to get that. I certainly want that to increase the happiness. So if we increase the happiness, we'll be able to increase the tax rate. Right, let's just pump this out. I mean, this is quite a key piece of research. So, right, we can. That gets that. We've got 1,000 left. What we need is 7 crosses. Wow, that's going to be a lot of cash. Okay. Okay, let's just sell that off. Sell a lot more gold. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 3 more. Okay. Sell that off. Right, we can sell off a few of these. Okay. 1, 2. Right, we've now got should now have the ability to craft that. That will now allow us to make churches. I think what we will do is just sell off a little bit so we can actually make a bit of cash. We got some taxes to collect, so I'm just going to come out of there. Right, guys, I'm just going to collect the taxes. Do it the long way again. I think owning the 2 walled cities is really, really cool, actually. It's making quite a big difference to our tax stream. Okay. Right, let's just have a look now. Now, these got taxes there, so just have a quick. Right, we're now going to go into Seville and do the necessary recruitment he's got there, but I'm not going to worry about that because we're plus 24. So, right, let's just get into, wow, these are level 10 bowmen. Okay, right, we're just going to get into here, guys. I want to build a church because that should actually improve the happiness in Seville. That will allow us to put the taxes up, make a bit more cash, and at the same time I think we will recruit some what was I going to recruit? I forgot what I was going to recruit. We need catapults, don't we? Okay. Well, I think we can get 1, 2, 3 catapults. Let's find a building slot now. Stone camp barn. We've got a building plot over here, but we could take advantage of this area here. I mean, at the end of the day, a church is a long-term actual capability. Built storehouse. Okay, all we've got to do now is find the church. Okay. Okay, build a church. 400. Yeah, I'll get that going. That will should make people happier. I'm just going to build that up. Just going to speed the game up a little bit, and maybe we can get something else up over here. No, don't really have enough iron for that. Okay. Wow, our first church being built. And I think this is what the game's about. Once you've done some conquests, before we send our armies out marching to actually attack, which we'll probably do in the next part, guys. Right, what can we get here? Train monk. So we can actually train monks now. We've actually got that. Probably because we didn't have the tech. That's why we couldn't train monks over there. Right. I think we're gonna train a monk. I think monks are quite useful because they can actually heal the units. The trouble is these guys aren't actually Right. I think what we're going to need to do is just train these guys up a little bit. What tech if you can you
I
get?
have been
Oh,
tonsured.
thank you. You've been tonsured.
Dost thou seek counsel?
Okay.
Humbly I go.
Okay. Right. We can. Yep. I think we've got that, so we can just keep up leveling this up. And I think what we will do, what we can get here, your monks use a combination of both spiritual and natural healing to mend nearby units. Implement monastic there. Formalized monasticism. Formalized monasticism allows monks and order knights to be trained much faster. Not particularly that worried about that. Increases there, and your monks practice regular Benedictine. I think that could be useful. So we're going to get that there. We'll train that up. Not your monks. What was that? Your monks use a combination of both spiritual and natural healing to mend nearby units. I think we're certainly going to go with that. Although this is only going to really work in this local area. I don't know if these guys will grab this naturally. But we'll see. We shall see, guys. If we don't experiment with the game, I mean, this game is in early access. If you don't try things out, how would you expect to work things out in the long term? And this is part of both the fun and the pleasure of playing early access games, is that in some ways you're actually trailblazing forward with the unit. Right, I think what we're going to do is grab another monk, I think. I mean, it's only level 3, but that's okay. And while that's going on, I just want to check my fortifications, because we do need to start thinking a little bit about actually improving our overall fortifications now. Got a building plot here, but I think we're okay. I think what I will do, if we've got the resources, I'm just going to up this, just because it's pretty not very aesthetically pleasing, to be honest here. Yeah, plus we've got loads of resources, so we're only going to be wasting them if we don't. So I think we're just going to build this area up. Okay, just watch the animations as this builds up. And just in case we get into a war, I mean, as they say, it's better to be behind secure walls and safe than having to try and build this at the last possible moment, just because some idiots suddenly decides to declare war like a local lord. I mean, we've still got Cordoba, but Cordoba's really weak because it's effectively lost all its minor settlements. So we're just going to watch this build up. I think it's really cool watching these animations, actually, don't mind. So that will give us some additional defences here. I think what we probably could do is, I think we'll put a, yeah, we've got the resources for that. We've got loads of wood. The wood's maxed out. So I think we're actually, just have a quick check just to see. I think, wow, we've got thunder and lightning coming in now. That's pretty authentic, I think.
An improvement on one of thy walls is complete, sire.
Yeah, you've got a catapult there, so. Okay. I think we'll drop a catapult in there. Actually quite like this, actually. I mean, it's a nice park here. Okay. Can I slip in another upgrade here? 720, not enough for stone.
Speak
okay.
to me, my child.
My
Hello,
lord,
Mr.
defences
Monk.
on one of thy walls has been
Okay,
completed.
I'm just going to get out now, guys. Right. So here we are, guys. We've got
Your careened Carrick standing ready.
a siege army here, so we're going to have to kind of shuffle the units backwards and forwards. So I'm going to put the drop you in there. Right. Okay. Got a couple of monks. I think I like the idea of having monks in a siege army. In fact, I think, yeah, because they could actually help heal. So I think maybe we'll drop a couple of monks into this. This brings the siege army up to full strength. I almost feel I need another army now, guys, because This army's now full. This army's now
Your
full.
careened Carrick standing
And
ready.
it means we don't actually have an army now to move garrison around.
Trim in tight to the midships, my laird. Trim in tight to the midships, my laird.
Actually, I think what I might do is raise another army. The reason for that is that if we're going to come up here on an expedition, I think I'd rather bring both my standing armies through to actually do that. I mean, we could declare war. I mean, that's actually Emirate. Oh, these looks like these guys have taken back. So who are the Emirate and Granada at war with?
Plainness honours bound.
Let's find it.
I wait.
We where's the Emirate Granada? Okay, yeah. So we've only got the Sultan Mohammed IV left now. And of course, if you look along here now, what should have happened is, oh no, Portugal's still here. And obviously, Portugal can't disappear completely. We could declare a local war here and actually grab this area. Wow, this has got mainly actual. I mean, does Granada have any allies? So quick check.
Dost need political advice, my prince?
Okay. That's England. It's this annoying feature here, guys, and the fact that it always keeps going back to. Right, they're at war with England, Scotland. They've got. Oh, it seems we have a defence. They have a defence alliance with Castile. Now, the moment the diplomatic penalties, at the moment the diplomatic is quite weak and hasn't been fully fleshed out. So I'm not going to break that truce because that's the spirit of the game, guys. If we got a defence alliance with Castile, we should respect that. So maybe we're going to have to come over. I think all the action over here is now well and truly. I mean, these guys have pushed all the way up through here now. So for us to go to war, we're going to have to come over here and get stuck into maybe what we got here in Pisa. That's the papacy. Why are we at war with the papacy? Okay. Okay. Maybe we will come and fight a holy war. I'm not sure why we are at war with the papacy. And we've also got Venice, so we could push in against Venice. That could be quite fun. Let's just have a quick look. Right. Anyway, guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it for the moment. Let's use the map to get back really quickly, because obviously we actually right now, just before I go, I think I am going to raise another army here. So let's create an army. It's going to cost us, I think we've got enough money for it, so let's create an army.
Your careened Carrick standing ready.
Right, you're making a little bit of cash. Let's get
Carrick ready to set sail.
now, and we're just going to gather R2
Hoist the square rigging.
attack armies
Carrick
together.
ready to set sail. Hoist the square rigging. Trim in tight to the midships, my laird.
Right, just have a quick look through, make sure everyone's making some profit. Right, you're making 70, you're losing, Seville's losing money, okay. Probably because you've got too much in the way of a garrison, but maybe we can actually increase the taxes now a bit, because we've got a full garrison here, and we've also got the church now, which should be adding lots of happiness. So yeah, we can bump the taxes up. So we're not losing quite so much now. Maybe we need to build these settlements up and actually improve. Lisbon's got a church. Okay, just maybe it's time to improve Cadiz and get some churches into these settlements. I think that's it. I think what I'm going to do, guys, this is where I'm going to call it for this part. What I will do is I will play off camera and get into these settlements and...
Sound the trumpets of war, my lord.
What's that for? Okay. Declared war on... Okay, so we're actually... What was that again? Sorry, I missed that, guys. Let me just get here.
A man of letters needed,
Venetian
my
Republic declared war on Castile. Okay. I thought we were at war with the Venetian Republic anyway. Wow, looks like Austria's down here. So it looks like we need to get over here and start mixing it up with Austria and start building our power base up here. Yeah, we need, in the next part we will get over there. What I will do off camera, guys, is that I will sort out the settlements over here, get some churches in position, and get our armies over in ready to attack. So we're going to take this army supported with the siege army, and we're going to go over and mix it up with the opposition over there. But that's all going to be for the next part, guys. So hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.